நான் இல்ல அந்த லிங்கை ஷேர் பண்ணி இதுல போடுறேன் டிஸ்கார்ட்ல. தானோஸை புள்ளி பண்றானுங்கடா. தானோஸை புள்ளி பண்றானுங்கோ. எவ்வளவு தைரியம்.
See you as
பெரிய
Archon?
ஆளா?
Did
என்ன
something
3
awful
இது
ஆமாய்யா.
happen
வந்திருக்கு?
again?
தானோஸ் பபிள்ஸ் பண்ணி வரும் பால்ஸ் எல்லாம் பாத்துக்கோ. ஓவரா பேசாத.
Have you heard? We use Archon.
தானோஸ் தெரியுமா தானோஸ்? சார் இதுல ஜென்ஷன் மீம்ஸ்ல போட்டிருக்கேன் பாரு, அதை கிளிக் பண்ணி பாரு.
எங்க
தாராள பாரு.
பிராண்ட் என் தலைவன் பேர்
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
பாத்தீங்களா அந்த மீம்? பாருங்க பாருங்க கஷ்டம் பண்ணீங்களா? ஓடி போய் பாருங்க.
நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்னா இந்த கொஸ்டின் முடியும்.
You're injured.
பாத்தீங்களா யாருன்னா மீம்? யாருமே பார்க்கலையா? உங்களால காப்பி பண்ணி அங்கே போட்டலையா? நீ ரெஸ்டி ப்ரோ
ஒரே நிமிஷம் ப்ரோ, இங்க இவனை அடிச்சுட்டு இருக்கேன். ஒரே நிமிஷம் இருங்க.
நான் எல்லாரும் கேம்ல பிஸியா இருக்கீங்க. போயா நானும் பிஸியா வரேன். வீடியோ ப்ளீஸ் கம் டு மீ.
நீங்க எனக்கு மெயில் பாக்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்.
அரோனியன் டெத் ஸ்குவாட்.
இப்போ எங்க இருக்கு?
சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ.
ஸ்டீவ்
என்னடா?
என் பைட்டோக்கு அவனேஸ் கிரேட் ஸ்வாட் கொடுக்கலாமா?
என்னது?
அவனேஸ் கிரேட் ஸ்வாட்
தெரியலடா எனக்கு. நான் பார்த்ததே இல்லை இது.
ஈயா வெப்பன்
டேமேஜ் பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்கு.
அவன் இயர் பேஸ் பண்ணி டேமேஜ் கொடுப்பானு பாரு. அந்த வெப்பன் நல்ல வெப்பன் தான் ப்ரோ. இஆர் இருக்கு அவ்வளோ. யார் பேடோக்கா? பேடோ பில்ட் பண்ண போறியா? நான்
இல்ல
போறீ என்ன
கிடைச்சு
வச்சுக்கா பத்திரமா.
எங்க இருக்கு?
ரெஸ்டி ப்ரோ நிசாந்த் அன்னைக்கு மீன் போட்டார் பார்த்தீங்களா? தமிழ் மீன்
ஒன்று
ஒரே நிமிஷம் ப்ரோ.
How the fuck do I make money with Unreal Engine? நல்ல டைட்டில் தான்.
எப்பண்ணா
அந்த பையன் புள்ளி பண்ணிட்ட மாதிரி தானஸ். எப்படிரா அந்த நிசாந்த் அதெல்லாம் மறக்கவே மாட்டேயோ. தேட்டருக்கு போறதெல்லாம் கோல்டன் மெமரிஸ்.
லைவ்ல இருக்காங்க காப்பிரைட் அந்த பையன்
அதெல்லாம் வராதியா? காப்பிரைட் எப்போது வரும் ப்ரோ? மோர் தென் 5 seconds or 10 seconds டைமிங். அதுக்குள்ள நீங்க
சும்மா
அவரை முக்கியவரா தெரியுங்களா? சின்ன பையன்
முக்கி வர்ற போய்
என்ன பண்ணுவா
அடி இது வீபா மாதிரி இருக்கு இந்த பயவுல.
ஒரு வருஷமா வீபாதா
ஏன்டா வந்து இவன் வயசு பேசுற மாநதி சங்கர் வயசு
கொண்டையில ஏதோ மாட்டிருக்கு.
யாரு
மாட்டிட்டு
இன்னொரு தெளிவுபடுத்தல் வச்சு ஒரு நாள்
இல்லடா
ப்ரோ அந்த மீ போட்டுருக்காங்கல்ல, அந்த செல்ஃபி எடுக்கிறாங்கல்ல, அது யார் அது? இவனா? திலுக் தானா?
எது ப்ரோ
20 ஸ்டாச்சு சொன்னீங்களா?
தெரியல
20 ஸ்டாச்சு.
வென்டி ஸ்டாச்சு ஜாங்லியும் இவனும் சேர்ந்து பண்ணலாம் ப்ரோ.
இல்ல இல்ல, அது இப்ப இதுல மீம்ல பண்ணது ஜாங்லியா இல்ல இவனா?
ஜாங்லி வென்டி இவன் எப்படி ப்ரோ பண்ணுவான்? ஜாங்லி வந்து அது போட்டிருப்பாங்க பாருங்க.
ஓகே ஓகே சிலை. ஓகே ஓகே சிலையை அப்படி கொண்டு ஓகே 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 அவன் பிங்கராது.
போனர் மாதிரி
ஆ
அது அது பண்ணிட்டு கீழே வந்து ஜியோ டிராவலரோட இ அபிலிட்டி போட்டிங்கன்னா 2 இது பண்ணலாம். அவன் பண்ணான்
ஜாங்கிலிக்கு இல்ல இல்ல ரொம்ப அடக்கமான பையன் எல்லாம் பண்ண மாட்டான். கான்ட்ராக்ட் போட்டுச்சுன்னா பண்ணுவான்.
ஸ்பாயில் பண்ணாதீங்க
என்ன சொல்றான் பாருங்களே.
உண்மையா
ப்ரோ ஸ்பாயில் பண்ணாதீங்க ப்ரோ.
யாருக்கு
ட்விஸ்ட் எல்லாம் இன்னும் பார்க்கல.
சொன்னாலே எனக்கு ஏன் போறது இல்ல.
ஆமாண்டா நீ வேணா டெஃபன் போட்டுக்கோடா. ஏன்னா இங்க ஸ்பாயில் பண்றாரு இவரு.
ஸ்டீவ்
ஏன் ப்ரோ இப்படி பண்றீங்க?
ஸ்டீவ்
யாரு ப்ரோ பார்க்கலாம்? மிகுவராவா இல்ல மிகுவராவா?
இவராதான் ப்ரோ.
அவர் ஆல்ரெடி போயிட்டாரு.
போட்டார்ல என்னது
This is not the end.
ஐடி கல்ச்சர்ல
ஸ்டாச்சு செல்ஃபி
ஆ
அது என்ன புரியல சொல்லுங்க.
அது போனர்ரா. போனர்னா தெரியாதடா? போனர்னா
அடிக்காத.
நிக்கிறதுடா.
அப்ப அது செல்ஃபி எடுக்கிறது யாரு?
செல்ஃபி எடுக்கிறது ஜாங்லிடா. அது வந்து அவனோட பில்லரை வச்சு அந்த வெண்டியோட ஸ்டாச்சுல வந்து இது போட்டு. அதுதான் நானும் சொல்றேன். கீழே அதுக்கு கீழே வந்து ஜியோ டிராவலரோட ரீஅபிலிட்டி போட்டா 2 பால்ஸும் வந்துரும்ங்கறேன்.
நான் வந்துட்டேன், நான் பண்ண போறேன் அடி வர ப்ரொடக்ஷன். பாஸ் தீ நொடியறவர் ஜியோ டிராவலர் தீ. நானே அதுக்கு பார்க்க கத்தி மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு ப்ரோ. நான் டிலுக் தான் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஏதோ டிலுக் என்ன பண்ணான் அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். ஃபஸ்ட்டு நான் பார்க்கும்போது கத்தி மாதிரி தான் வந்துச்சு. குக்கா ரேடியன் ஷோகன் குக்கு சக்கரை எள்ளி கொட்டுறாளா பாவத்தை?
இல்ல குக்கு அது வந்துட்டு எங்க இருக்கு சமையல் பண்ற இடத்துல ரைட் டாப்.
அவளே விளையாடுறாங்க. ரேடியன் ஷோகன் நல்லாவே டீ போடுவா. டாடா குச் நல்லாதான் இருக்குண்ணா.
அவ உண்மை
இங்க இருக்கு.
வாய் பண்ணானு இருக்கேன்.
ஆமா
Adventure time.
அவன் நல்ல குக்குதாயா.
இல்ல ப்ரோ
உங்களுக்கு பண்ணா மட்டும் அப்படியே அழுவுங்க. முகிவரா பாக்கி தெரியாதுல்ல.
he never touched the gas.
கேஸா?
Gas.
கிராஸ் தான் அந்த நாய் கேட்ஸ்ங்குது.
Get out of here. Out of the way.
இல்ல ஒரு டீ குடிச்சு ஓடி வருவாங்க. அவங்களுக்குலாம் ஓகேவா? ஆமா
bro Q கப்ரோம்
Take cover. Why do they never miss? I must leave no stone unturned.
வரும்.
Take cover.
தெரியலையா?
Gonna hurt in the
சொல்லுங்க.
morning.
அப்புறம்
Teamwork is dreamwork.
கியூ ஆரா?
Get out of here.
நான் விளையாட முடியல. இப்பதான்
Huh? Take cover.
இது படிக்கிறான். இது படிக்கிறான்.
அதுக்கும் இது கனடா
சும்மா பண்ணு.
டூக்கு அப்புறம் வேறு தெரியாது ப்ரோ.
Adventure time.
இந்த இந்த மீம் நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. நான் இப்பதான் பாக்குறேன் மீம்ஸ்லாம் ப்ரோ. அந்த அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மீம் நிக்லேஸ் போட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன் பாத்தீங்களா?
இம்மி தானே
Let's light it up.
அது பேர் அவன் இந்த பையன் பேர்
I'm going in.
அதுதான் லிட்டரலா ப்ரோ
டிம்மி தான்.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
நான் ஓடினேன் ஆனால் அப்பெல்லாம் எல்லாத்தையும் கொடுப்போனா பறவை அதை பார்த்தோன்னு ஓடி போய் ஒரு வெட்டினே பறவை லெக் பீஸ் எடுக்கிறேன் எடுத்து நான் வகையில் பேசுகிறேன் ஐ லவ் கிச்சன் சரிங்களா எதை இதை முன்னாடியே சொல்ல மாட்டேன் நான் ஒரு கட்டுப்படியே பழக்கம் ஒரு சம்பவம் போகும்போது வரும்போதுலாம் அடிச்சு எடுத்து மாஸ்டர் அப்படி வெளியே ஓடி வரனாவே அந்த
தூரத்துல காந்தி வச்சு போய் அடி
ஓடி போய் வெட்டு வெட்டுவேன் ஒரு 2 விழுந்துரும் போட்டு
லைவ்ல நான் பாட்டு பாடுறேன்.
ஏன்டா ஏன் என்ன பாவம்
அதெல்லாம் யாரையா சொன்ன காப்பி
அது கொடுத்துருக்கேன்
எத்தனை காப்பி
Off we go. Let's light it up.
பாட்டு பாடுறேன்னு நான் மியூட் போட்டுக்கிறேன்.
இல்ல நீ இது பண்ணலாம் கிளைம் பண்ணலாம் போட்டு நீ
பண்ணலாம் ப்ரோ பட் ஆனா உங்களுக்கு நார்மல் காப்பிரைட் வரும் நீ க்ளைம் பண்றது.
Off we go.
இன்னைக்கு ENRP ல காம்படிஷன் மாதிரி வச்சாங்க சும்மா டேலண்ட் சொன்னேன். அதை பாடிட்டு சர்வர் ஃபுல்லா வாங்கிட்டு வந்துட்டேன். போல்ட் எல்லாம் வாங்குறாங்க.
அதை பற்றி நினைச்சாலே அந்த கரெக்டாக பாட்டெல்லாம் அப்ளை பண்ணிட்டு வீட்டில் ஓப்பன் காரில் இருக்கும் ஊரும் வரும் பொழியும் வரும் அது அந்த பழைய ஆன்லைன் இல்லையா பழசு பழைய கேம்ல நம்ம லோக்கல் சாங்ஸ் அப்ளை பண்ணிக்கலாம் லோக்கல் ட்ரைவில் பண்ணிட்டு அது எந்த ஆப்ஷன் தெரியல சேலண்டர்ஸ் நினைக்கிறேன் நம்ம லோக்கல் ட்ரைவில்
Someone needs assistance.
ரேடியோ ஆன் பண்ணா அந்த பாட்டுலாம் வரும்.
லோக்கல் டிரைவ்ல இது சி டிரைவ்ல போட்டுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க அந்த டிரைவ்ல போயிட்டு ரேடியோ ஆன் பண்ணி பாட்டு
எனக்கு பிடிச்ச பாட்டு தான் ஓடும்
தமிழ் பாட்டாவோட
நீ கேளுடா உனக்கு பிடிக்கும் எங்களுக்கு பிடிக்கணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லல்ல
எஃப்எம்ல சரி தெரிஞ்ச பாட்டு வரும்
சரி உங்களுக்கு என்ன பண்றது
தெரிஞ்ச பாட்டு வரது வேற தமிழ் பாட்டு வரது வேற நல்லா குத்து சாங்க போட்டு நல்லா குத்தின்னு
ஏன்டா இப்படி இருக்கு அர்ச்சனா
காயாம்பூரா அப்படி பாட்டை கேட்டு போயிட்டு தெருவில் டப்புன்னு கார் அவுட் இறங்கி வெறியாயிட்டு அங்கே ஒரு 4 கொலைகளை பண்ணிட்டு ஒரு கார் வைக்கணும் பாட்டு நேரம் போலீஸ் வந்து தோர்த்தாங்க கடைசியாக லீமி அளவு போடுவோம்
மேனிஃபெஸ்ட்னு ஒரு சீரிஸ் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன் நல்லா இருக்கு சூப்பர்
Someone needs assistance. Adventure time.
அவருக்கு பிடிக்குன்னு நான் சொல்லியிருக்கேன் அதனால அவங்க வீட்டில் வெயிட்டிங்
என்ன கான்செப்ட் தெரியுமா ஒரு ஃப்ளைட்ல வந்து போறாங்க சரியா இந்த ஃப்ளைட் வந்து காணாம போகுது அதான் காணாம போகுதுன்னா எப்படின்னா ஃப்ளைட்ல அவங்க நார்மலா பேசஞ்சர் போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க ரிட்டர்ன் ஆகி வந்து பார்த்தா லேண்டிங் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் பார்த்தா 5 வருஷமா நீங்க ஃப்ளைட் காணோம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி பிளாட் போட்டு சும்மா இது அந்த நெட்ஃப்ளிக்ஸில் ஓட்டி பார்க்கும்போது அந்த மேலே அந்த ட்ரெய்லர் மாதிரி காமிப்பாங்க அதில் பார்த்தேன் கான்செப்ட் நல்லா இருந்துச்சுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு பார்த்துட்டு
அது பிடிக்காது ஏன்னு சொல்லு
We go.
அது பார்த்தா ஒழுங்கா பிங் வாட்ச்
Leave it all to me. As a good night should.
டார்க்லாம் புரியுமா ப்ரோ
நல்லா தான் ப்ரோ சூப்பராக
நான் பார்க்கல ப்ரோ
ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்சர் திங்ஸ் நல்லா இருக்கும்
ரெண்டு வாட்டி பார்த்தேன் லாஸ்ட் சீசன் பார்த்தேன்.
Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit.
Wind blade.
Get out of here!
லைவ் போடு ஆசை பண்ணிட்டு லைவ் போடு.
Get out of here! Didn't see that coming. Off we go.
இல்ல அது கொஸ்டின் எனக்கு ட்ரெயின் பை ட்ரெயின் வருது. நிசாந்த் முத்தலா இருக்கே சரியா மாமி போட்டு சொரிக்கிறோம் பொண்ணு கவுண்டா நாங்க கீழே பத்தி நிசாந்த்
மைக்ல எங்க போகுது
நின்னு ஓடு நான் என்ன பண்ணுறேன்
travel and take
பாரியா ஃபீல் பண்ணியா feel the power moving sword coming up.
ப்ரோ அவன் இன்னும் ஸ்டோரி முடிக்கல ப்ரோ. அவன் லைவ்ல எல்லாம் பேசிட்டு இருக்கீங்க நீங்க வாட்டுக்கு. டேய் ஹர்ஷிஸ் முகிவாரா மூடிட்டு மியூட் போட்டு கேம் ஆடுறா கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு. இவங்க எல்லாத்தையும் ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டே இருப்பாங்க.
different
அதான் டெஃபன் போட்டு பாரு.
சரி வந்தா கொஞ்சம் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க ஐயோ.
bro லைவ்ல தான் bro இருக்கு.
அட லைவ் எல்லாம் பாக்குறது ஓகேடா. நீ பாட்டுக்கு
என்ன இது எதை சண்டை கூப்பிடுற இப்ப
இது அதான் பாத்தியா இப்படிதான் ஏதாச்சும் ஸ்பாயிலர் ஒரு மூடிட்டு ஆஃப் பண்ணு நீ.
Off we go. Adventure time. Adventure time.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Rally. Wind blade.
I'm going in.
Steady as stone.
Get out of here.
பரவாயில்ல நிமிஷம் சீக்கிரம் முடிஞ்சுது. நிமிஷம் முடிஞ்சது மகிழ்ச்சி. இப்போ நம்ம கஷ்டப்பட்டு ஸ்டோரி கஷ்டப்பட்டு பண்ணுவோம். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இங்க
Off we go. Adventure time. Let's light it up.
As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
ஓகே மக்கள் வந்துடுறேன். I'm back.
Let's light it up! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Huh? Take cover! I must leave no stone unturned. Huh?
Disappear!
Everybody stand back! Leave it all to me. Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra Abyss. Ad Astra Abyssosk. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
எமர்ஜென்சி கொடுத்துருக்க மாட்டீங்க. ஓகே
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find some.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
What in the page?
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the...
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue...
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Wow. I think you or new 5-star character.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much.
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial...
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Qianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks, and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, indeed, the weight of 3,700 years' worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Completed. Okay, 500 place. கமெண்ட் புக்ல லைக் பண்ணாம பாத்தீங்க லைக் பண்ணுங்க சேனல் புதுசுன்னா சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க புது ரெசிபி தருவானா
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
betting? No, we're here for... What was it again?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say? How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with an...
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move!
Windblade!
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of Pastoral...
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line! I must leave no stone unturned.
Take cover! Windblade! With the wind!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Take cover!
There's still soup in here. These Hilly Churls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the... Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Killing trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. Must leave no stone unturned.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Press the advantage!
Let's light it up!
Leave it all to me.
Adventure time! Take cover!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hound trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Take cover!
Why do they never miss? I'm going in!
Disappear!
As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up! Out of the way!
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade. Shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very bright. Think a bit harder. Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
அடுத்து நம்ம கேட்க போறோம் இதானா இந்த மிஷின் முடிச்சா எனக்கு வந்து ஆக்சுவலி எத்தனை கிடைக்குது 30 ப்ரிமாஜன்ஸ்
Off we go! Adventure time! It's a miracle!
adventure time!
Yeah.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away?
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint into that.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morak. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase up.
Off we go!
Hey, boss, do you...
Silk flowers? We certainly...
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with if you don't...
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how... Just look at the abundant foliage. By contrast, this Lastly, the silk flower...
Wow!
I possess but a smattering of trivial...
Oh, Mr.
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put... But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know, like several other but this is the only right. Now that's settled.
You forgot to bring money again?
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about it would be bad luck to say it out. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares.
Huh. So much folklore here.
Thank you, boss.
Our skins.
Please, it's the least I could.
So, now that we've got the flower...
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Talk about first...
Hence, I need you to help.
So this time, we get to go around...
I will wait for you near...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Yeah.
Adventure time! Ad Astra Abyssos.
Lan, we need to ask you for...
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. So...
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just...
Wow. I'm just going to To be fair, I put a
Well, Paimon thinks he's...
Now that you mention it. Oh, it must be from the Qingshi.
Aha!
No. Anyway, this is a...
The fortune teller. Thanks, Lan.
Anfang's Ironmongers, here to serve.
Hello. How may I...
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? That said, some of the cosmetics I use are... Since I usually set up my stall by...
That's the worst thing, but...
While we're on the subject...
Yang Air?
Yes, that's her.
Great! This is just the intel we need.
Adventure time! Off we go!
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you...
What can I say? People love to talk. Relax. I know why you're here. I'm not wearing any, darling. Could it be that you've been bewitched by my...
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk flowers.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "Oh, cherry tree."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wanmin Restaurant? Good choice. I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud as my assistant while I'm setting up.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Leo's really got a lot going for him.
Oh, Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Cheap and tasty
Value
chop
ma
suey.
iba
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant. You guys may have overeaten.
This water will do nicely. Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm. Now, use your strong hand. Ooh, Now take these and try it out. Don't forget to do all three. They look visual.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going.
Let me tell you.
Dana.
Adventure time! Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water. You must take care to... So please, focus on... Don't waste a drop. All three perfumes are ready. And you, my friend, were a
Hey bro,
wonderful
giving drive
assistant.
work on the stream, bro.
A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paimon wants to...
This first one is sweet. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. Finally, the third one, all clear? Don't get them mixed up now. Good. I'll leave you with one who tries to sail.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhang.
Statue of the Sun போணுமா இதுக்கு?
We've brought the perfumes, but did we take too long?
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person
That is true. Well,
3 sets.
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only... Let's hope the cheesing...
We can leave that to the authorities.
So, we finished another step in our preparations.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of...
Sure, but aren't you...
Ah, I ha...
Man, why is he...
achievement இது அடுத்தது.
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed... If they heard beautiful sound, but if they heard too...
So that means these
Yes. The rumors of Rex Lap. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others... This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. Borrow something? Oh, you've come to borrow the cleansing bell, yes? Apart from that, but it was not originally mine either. I was a vain beauty when he could not dissuade me. And so it has been many years, and still, though, I can't recall when. Oh, these old...
What a weird thing.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just...
Oh, youngsters.
நம்ம டீபாட் கிரவுண்ட் வா.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help the old lady clean up.
Get out of here!
to me.
Fall in! Everyone on me!
Get out of here!
Did you notice? The carpets were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Gray last swept this place? As a dutiful maid would. You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Kyrian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Charge!
Get out of here!
Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
Windblade!
Get out of here! Let's light it up! Why do they never miss? I'm going in! Out of the way!
Leave it all to me. Leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
I always bounce back. Just watch me. Out of the way! Adventure time. Everybody stand back. Off we go.
Wind blade.
Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right. Oh, in and out in no time. The Fatui. I'm far too old to be... But if they overreach themselves...
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's...
Oh, don't be silly. But no matter what, to cry, Cat, now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that's so. Why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey! It belongs to Granny! We're supposed to return what we borrow.
Oh, let you keep it. But this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do that. If they have time.
We will. Thank...
Tea குடிக்கணும்னா ஒரு டைம்ல பாட்டி வரக்கு. நான் இன்னும் அந்த மிஷின் தரீங்க. எவ்வளவு இருக்கு?
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't Oh, yes, that'll... If you have the time.
That tone does not. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of...
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites!
No. Kite, I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure.
Off we go!
Ah, so
you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days,
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind them. I have made kites in...
Indeed.
I took the... As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon...
Ah, Paimon's are that huh?
The design of this kite displays these markings of tree, and justice flows across the surface of...
The compliments of...
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot...
How is he not that?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to... The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Adventure time!
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say...
Adventure?
Eh? That's not hard.
A most fair price.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Try something new and don't want me. Adventurer, think you can last a round against me?
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of...
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but...
Hey, that's a good price. Anyone...
Oh, help? Sure. So what's the job?
Let me see.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
This is all you got? Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this...
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next—
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the North.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you— Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that now if you'll excuse me, I'm...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Okay, அடுத்து heavy experience தரதா? Nice.
Adventure time.
இப்போ என் தெரிஞ்ச நான் போயிடுவேன். ஒரு 10 கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா நல்லா இருந்திருக்கும். வந்து லேட்டராக பார்ப்போம்.
The reception is— Hello? Is it—
Welcome to Boo Boo.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check? Oh, there you are. But you can't even— Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
I'm afraid that she's probably right. It's to do with her orders. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng. Find the Guizhong Ballista.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong Ballista, at least, I have heard of before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant pass. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to...
Mr. Zhongli...
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have...
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal. An adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the Coco Goat is a legendary animal. An adeptabeast. What it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a Coco Goat?
Give up a 5-star, okay.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed.
Ooh!
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs. The next thing you'll be repairing—
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy. It is not we who need.
Off we go.
Jab and cross.
Ow.
disappear!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Press the advantage!
Steady as stone. As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
Get out of here!
Finally. Done.
Steady as stone.
That tingle? Fry! That tingle? Another test subject.
Wind blade.
Try.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up.
Try. Have a little taste.
It doesn't hurt.
Someone needs.
Try. Try.
I'm going in. Off we go.
Try. Try. I got careless.
Time to clean up. Leave it all to me. Someone needs.
The wrong test subject.
Everybody stand back.
We're open. You're open.
Rally!
You're open. You're open.
Disappear! Wind blade!
Let's light it up. Take cover.
You're open.
Get out of here. Take cover.
You're open.
I must leave no stone unturned.
You're open. You're open.
Out of the way. Ow. Off we go.
You're open.
With the wind!
You're open.
Yeah!
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should. I'll catch up. These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this
Oh yeah, that!
A search using the Guizhong ballista what's more, a contraption built...
Which means a Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve...
Good idea. We did our best.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our...
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why did...
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than I'm sorry. I have a... here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hate...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue...
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave...
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm by...
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. What a sorry state of affairs. This little the snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an...
Don't mind Changsheng. She's a good girl, really.
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last. Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Qixing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Cocoa goat! Cocoa goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot...
Hey, less laugh.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return... excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange.
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I?
Well, as it stands...
Fine.
Well, traveler, have you gained... Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes. Tonight I shall take you both to...
Hole in the wall, as in...
Indeed.
Someone needs assistance.
Ah, you're here. Their third round knockout is not for lightweight. I ordered some wine fermented sweet.
If it is to your liking, dear.
Hey, there's even a...
Besides fine wine, but when I say ambiance.
As you all know, what does it mean to have. Imagine. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a
Tianquan Ningguang. Liyue locals talk about her. Huh. Paimon...
At last I have found you.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith. Nor am I here to claim. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion. Well, in concrete terms...
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jiayuan Cart, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She invites you to her palace.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet at the Jade Chamber. Together we shall...
And with that, the emissary, what we've received an invitation, will be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting.
Don't worry, we won't forget. I must leave no stone unturned.
Out of the way!
Charge! Follow my lead. Let's distribute these among our forces. Stay up.